Charge up.
Yeah.
Nah, not even.
Nah. As far as making it a song to play.
Yeah, that song wasn't charged.
No. Damn. No, it was dead.
That just was battery died.
Damn.
That was the last bit of battery on his phone. Hey, I want to welcome everybody to just a regular podcast.
Just a regular.
And if AOC, they call me Ram. Look. I had a friend who turned out to be an enemy. I guess people never are who they pretend to be. To be honest, I don't need that kind of energy. I guess it is what it is, if that's what it's meant to be. I do music because it's meant for me. I keep it player, that's just part of my identity. Always ready, even if God sent for me. If that's what it's meant to be. Real shit. I see my family in coffins. Got to the point of no return, I almost lost it. Hard to recover from the damage it was costing. I swear I almost lost it. Damn. How do you find success when the ones you thought were closer rather see you as a threat? Now my circle getting smaller and I know what they expect. For us to sit around and not progress. Hey, but I'ma do this till my last days. We can't go back to our past ways. Damn. No. Hold up, man. Switch up,
Young switch up.
hey. You know you gotta do the switch up one time, man.
Hey, yo, Ram.
Un chin de español pa' que entiendan.
Talk to him spicy.
Ey, sin un centavo a mi nombre, a los 7 fui un hombre. Ayudé a mucha gente que hoy en día no me responden. Tengo un pana que si habla mal de mí te deja under. He wild and he don't give a fuck. Westbrook en los Thunder. No me hable de problemas, que eso tengo demasiado. Pero por lo menos yo tengo a Dios a mi lado. Olvidando el pasado, que eso no tiene valor. Y si no me conocían, soy Ramón, el mejor. El terror de los raperos que le falta inteligencia. Se juntan y no hay química, dañan su esencia. Yo vine de la selva, hay pile delincuentes, pero yo me siento bien al lado de mi gente. La vida es diferente de este lado, ¿tú me entiendes?
Oye,
Ey,
espérate.
la vida es diferente de este lado, ¿tú me entiendes?
¿tú me entiendes?
Ey, y esto es solo un podcast regular.
Ey.
Pero no hay nada regular de nosotros. No te hagas el loco y aprende un poco.
Hey. Young switch up.
Aprende un poco.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, switched it on him. God damn, y'all, bro. Always come with the
First of all, you get the air one.
always come with the maldita barra. God
Hey,
damn.
yo.
Double feature for the time that we've been gone. God damn, that's bars, bro.
Hey, yo.
Never lacking on them.
Me duele la rodilla. Hey, yo. No me demojes, cabrón, que yo me pongo así.
No me demos.
Yo, it's just to the outro in Spanish, bro. Damn, that's different. El que no me conoce, Ramón el mejor.
That's what Ram stands for, man.
Damn,
Ramón
bro.
el mejor.
God damn. Yo, give him that. God damn.
I didn't even realize he said that.
God damn.
Ramón el mejor. R-E-M. Yo. Come on, son.
Me duele la rodilla.
Me duele la rodilla. El diablo, coño. Me dejó inválido el cabrón. Me dejó
damn.
inválido.
Yo, that was fire, bro. That was fire.
Oh my God.
That was fire. As always, that was magical.
Tiny baby.
It's been a minute, but y'all already know who it is. AOC, laughing like Lee El Cubano. And to the left of me, the rider. Oye, chico, chico. And to the left of me, and to the left of me, the rider, y'all, we got.
It's your boy Rem, a.k.a. Rem sin barrera, a.k.a. Ya tú sabes que lo que nos estamos aquí, mi gente. Vamos. Vamos allá.
Yo,
I was trying not to say, I was going to say, vamos lo que vinimos, but I was like, that's not mine. That's not mine.
Right. Give it back. Wait. Yo, goddamn, bro. That was bars, damn. So that was bars, for real. And to the right of me, the left of y'all, we got.
Hey, yo, es NF de este lado y entregado como siempre, mi gente. Estoy borracho.
Hey, yo. Better get that
lawyer.
And you already know. Me duele la rodilla, that get her.
Whoa. Es que me duele la rodilla.
Wow, and he don't give a fuck. Westbrook and the Thunder. God damn.
Damn, bro.
That's different.
You said that, I was like, whoa. Slow down there, Captain.
It's really hard to keep going when I can hear you. I try to look over here when I know the line is coming, so I like don't get distracted by y'all.
That's why it's hard to do the ad-libs as you're going. Because, like, I want to let out my emotions when you're hitting bars.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking mom. Me duele la rodilla. Diablo, coño.
God damn.
Yo.
Hey, yo, I need
Hey, yo, we back. That's it.
I
That's
needed
the tweet.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, word. That's bars.
Yeah. God damn. How y'all fellas doing, man? We're a little tipsy.
I ain't gonna lie. We done drank a little bit of that Moe.
I'm about to go get that next bottle.
That Moet.
Wait, let's finish this.
That's done, player.
There's still something in there. Oh, pad that.
Sip. That's it.
No me dé mucho.
Me
que
duele la rodilla, cabrón.
Después me duele la rodilla.
Hey, yo. How my brothers been?
Salud, mi gente. Salud.
Salud,
Hey, yo,
my
cheers,
brothers.
my brothers.
Hey, yo.
We out here
Cheers.
celebrating,
But
man. Christmas 3 days away.
Yeah, no. For them, it won't be.
Christmas
But
past
Merry
for y'all.
Christmas is past, man.
Hey,
Merry
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Betty CRIJMA.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. What y'all weekend looking like? We usually ask how your weekend been. We can ask that, and we can ask what y'all weekend like, your Christmas weekend looking like.
What do you guys have planned for
what the plan
Christmas
is.
weekend?
Big plans. I can't share yet because I don't. I ain't gonna share that.
It'll
yet.
be
I
out.
ain't gonna share that.
Oh.
Nah, you
I ain't gonna
good.
share. I'll share it next time, man.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
you good.
Just imagine, usa tu imaginación.
Just mind your business.
And mind your business.
Mind your business.
That's it. Just mind your business. But
Some good plans on the way.
being with the family, give my son some gifts, my lady some gifts.
Say that.
Hazel got gifts. Everybody got gifts, man.
say
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
You know what I'm
Season
saying?
of giving season.
Yeah, and we're just gonna
It's the
chill,
giving
watch
season.
Christmas movies, and chill out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
fire,
saying?
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh,
Point at him.
Point him.
damn. I don't know if people gonna like me for this, but I like watching The Grinch, man.
Ooh, let's go.
Damn. Did you just hype that, or you really?
Nah, I'm about that.
Oh, you
I'm a
about that?
Grinch. I'm a Grinch kind of guy.
You're a
My
Grinch
girl
guy.
says this every year. She's like, "Here you come. You got to be a Grinch." And I'm like, "Listen, it ain't Christmas if you ain't got a Grinch, right?" So
Yeah, you can't look at it in a negative way. It's just you just gotta like watch it for what it is. It's
the
Grinch.
Grinch
Yeah.
represents something beautiful.
Yeah,
In case you ain't noticed,
it's a backwards message, man.
yes, bro.
All right, spell that. What's that message?
Well, you got to think at the end of the movie, he changes his perspective on
Yeah.
everything, right?
fill them with love.
That's the beauty of the Grinch. Like people look at the Grinch as something that's like negative. Oh, he hates Christmas, ruins Christmas.
Yeah.
That's not true. He had the wrong perception of Christmas.
Because he had a bad experience.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Until he was properly involved in the Christmas spirit,
Yeah.
and then his perspective changed, which is something that a lot of y'all need out here. Me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too, yeah.
Which is perspective or change of perspective when you get new information. That's a big deal. You feel me? Like, I feel like we live in a world where we have to be stuck in our ways. We have to just believe in that one thing and stick with it. That's not true. When you get new information, and that makes sense. When you get new information, you should be able to change your mind to have a new perspective now with the new information that you just got.
That's how growth happens.
Yeah, that's growth, and that's my point. And that's what I really enjoyed about the Grinch. First of all, I'd never been a Christmas person. Even the Grinch to me was something that like, no, I don't care about it.
Yeah.
But the Grinch movie itself highlighted that within myself, and I was like, damn, maybe if I just
Yo soy verde.
maybe if my knees didn't hurt that much. But yeah, man, I love that, bro. The Grinch, great movie, man. And I'm gonna second that. So that's mine. What's yours, brother, man?
Mine is Die Hard, and that's a Christmas movie.
That's not a Christmas
Leave me alone.
movie.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
I actually like the Grinch as well. It's not my favorite, but I like the Grinch.
Don't copy.
What's
bro.
that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and he
What you just say?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What you just say?
I just told you. Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then he yeah, that's how he talks. And he's supposed to get this toy for his son.
Oh,
the
robot,
Turbo Man or something.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
twins, no?
I don't remember.
No, it's not twins.
No, it's not twins. Yo, you drunk?
Twins is with Danny DeVito, the little guy.
Yeah, nah,
That's a different movie.
Yeah, but we know the movie we talking about.
I know.
remember
I don't know the name, bro.
I
so
just know this man go
It's a
on
Christmas
and
special.
be on.
You gonna watch
to get
it?
his son?
I'm gonna watch that one
to
too.
get his son that toy and
I'm not
end up
watching
dressing up as the toy, like
Where?
yeah, and stuff.
Which is fire because they do the parade, I think, in New York.
Yeah,
And then he's doing,
and it's
I
a mess,
remember.
and you know he's
Yeah.
like battling for that one,
Yeah,
the last,
that's
the
tough.
last one. But that highlights something else. And it's beautiful. He's going out for his son. No, he went shopping last minute, and I can relate to that.
Damn.
You a last minute chopper. He a last minute chopper.
I also like Home Alone. I watch the Home Alone.
Home Alone's cool.
Yeah, the one with Macaulay Culkin. That one is.
They're supposed to be
Home
doing a
Alone.
new version of that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably-
I don't know that for sure.
Probably
Don't
be
hold me.
trash.
You know, the internet's crazy.
It's probably
Internet is crazy, man.
we know this.
The internet just be like, here. And I'll be like, oh, snap. And then they'd be like, no, that's a lie. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
good.
It's all AI.
I got caught in the web.
Bars.
Like that.
That's not what you did. That's not what you did.
Speed
That's
up,
not what you
man.
did. That's not what you did. I'm gonna spend it with my lady. Go out to her mom's house, get some good food. You know what I'm saying? We got the Secret Santa going on.
Ooh.
Everybody go home happy. She gonna drive so I could get drunk, and then we good.
Hey.
Hey.
Key ingredient. She gonna drive
She
so I
gonna
can get
drive
drunk.
so I can get drunk. Yeah. That's my gift to myself.
Secret,
Well, that's her gift to me.
Secret Santa's not to cut you off. Secret Santa sometimes they're a little iffy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta do it with the right people. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
You gotta do it with
Yeah.
the right
Well,
people.
this year we kind of said what we wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We gave 1, 2, or 3 suggestions, but it came from us.
Okay.
And then whoever it landed at is like, you gotta get one of these
You
things.
got to.
Player. Yeah,
Don't
you
show
know,
up.
Don't
That's
show
good,
up
yeah.
with no.
Don't show up if you ain't got
with no
1 to 3.
Starbucks gift card. I'll cut you.
For $10.
For
That's
$10.
2 coffees.
Yeah. No, not a Starbucks.
That's one
That's
coffee.
one coffee. That's some
half,
change.
half a latte, man.
I can't even get a coffee roll with that. What's your weekend looking like?
I'm chilling, man. Tomorrow I'm going down to Violence, see the fam. I gotta
Beautiful.
be there for my nephews, man. Like I
course.
told y'all before, like
It's
I've been really enjoying my time with them, and I want to be with them for Christmas.
Christmas.
Sunday for the CRIJMA. Sunday I spend it with my lady. I'm doing Christmas with them, with her and her family, and then Monday, man.
Damn.
CRIJMA day. CRIJMA day. I ain't gotta tell you what CRIJMA day it is,
Whoa,
man.
whoa. Bring it back.
I'm sorry, I'm showing too much.
Bring
legs.
it back, because we
My
haven't
knees
been
hurt.
here. We haven't been here in a minute. But I do remember the last conversation we had
It's scary out here.
was something about a team playing a team and then being a team winning.
Oh yeah,
team losing,
I think I made some bets.
and then there was some bets involved.
I think I made some bets around the world.
I did lose that bet.
What was the bet?
Well, you know, I made a couple bets. I made a couple bets here with my brother Ram. You know, for 100 push. 100 push.
Lawyer.
I'm about to get my lawyer out here, make sure he get the paperwork signed. Rem owed me 100 push-ups. I had people at the job. They owed me 100, 100. So I had a couple 100 pieces around. And, I just walked around the entire facility. Every time I saw them, was like, drop down, give me 5. Drop down, give me 10.
Damn.
Make them work for it, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't have them do the 100 straight. You kept.
Nah, because it was it like from me to them, we were in accordance that they weren't doing 100 straight.
Okay.
Right? So I was like, it's cool, you don't got to do it. But every time I saw them, it was punishment. How one of the guys kind of run around trying to hide from me. Like, he was really hiding from me at first. Like, at the beginning, he was like, you might have won, but I'm not going to make it easy for you now to make me do this push-ups. And I'm like, that's so deep. But I understand.
Because I'll chase.
Yeah, I was like, I'll be mad as hell too if I had lost.
Oh yeah.
Difference for me is like, for me, I do push-ups daily, so like I would have been good. But I would have been salty that I lost. That's really where I would have been mad. So whatever, I got them. They already actually wrapped up the push-ups. I did it quick. I wasn't trying to hold them to doing one push-up a day, which one of the guys that bet me, that was his threat to me.
Yeah, you told us.
He was like, I'm gonna make you do a push-up at a time. Like, bro, that's cold, bro.
Yeah.
That's messed up. It's always people that do push-ups.
He
all
about
the time.
to create a
Yeah,
new
bro.
non-negotiable for you, which is one push-up in your daily routine.
And the worst part is, like, it's on command, right? So it's like, it could be raining outside. He see me walking and he be like, yo, before you walk inside, let me get one.
That's some
Bro, that's
bullshit.
deep, bro.
That's
That's
brutal.
And I wasn't gonna do that, so I was like, you know what? Let's get out the way. So I am making another bet with them in January. If we see the Eagles for
In
the
the playoffs.
playoff,
Oh yeah.
then I'm making a 200 push-up bet with them.
Let's go.
But you know what, bro? I'm a Niner till I die.
SF.
You heard that? Till I die. So I'm here for it. I take that bet any day. I take that bet even if my team wasn't good. Why? Because if you don't believe in your team, why are you even repping that team?
Yeah. You're like
Feel
the
me?
Ruggers fan.
Don't
Was
rep
it the
the
Ruggers?
team.
Was it a Ruggers fan?
Oh yeah.
They was telling that you was telling me they
Yeah.
were. That's trash.
Yeah, you gotta believe in your team, even if they trash. man.
Even if they trash, bro, because that's what makes. Listen, captains go down with the ship. That's it. That's all
That's
I gotta
facts.
say to that.
Yeah.
Captain has to go down with the ship. So if your team is trash, that's okay. You go down with the team. When the Lakers were trash in 17 before LeBron got there after Kobe left, like I was still a fan, and I was still gonna be a fan even if they was trash to this day. They doing well now. They just won a championship series.
Nice.
The Niners are gonna win the Super Bowl. We just signed Shohei Ohtani with the LA Dodgers, so we're gonna win the World Series next year. It's looking beautiful on this side of the world. I don't know what y'all doing, but if you ain't with LA, if you ain't with Cali, baby, you ain't with the right team.
Yo, what that contract look like?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
That shit.
That shit crazy. I'm about to make it my uncle.
You about to make it.
Yeah.
Tío.
Hey, yo, tío. Konnichiwa.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
with
That's
this
how you
shit.
get canceled.
I get canceled with you. Where that
We all
money?
cancel.
Where that money?
So that was the bet. We made the bet. Rem's got to give me 100.
Mm-hmm.
We were waiting for the podcast episode for him to actually pay that up. We're gonna do that eventually. We're not gonna do that right now.
Yeah, let me know. I'm ready,
Just
man.
make
Wait,
sure you
I'll come back.
stretch.
I love push-ups.
Call you at the most inopportune moment.
Got the baby. I gotta put him on my back.
Yo, let me get that 100. It's 3 in the fucking morning on a Sunday, bro.
Yeah, I didn't ask you what time it was.
Because you know what time it is.
Because you know what time
You know
it
what
is.
time it is.
I just want to say this, man. Eagles, man, get y'all shit together, man. Y'all got me looking bad out here. I can't talk shit if we losing, man. That's not how this works, man.
And they've lost 3 in a row. Now,
3 in a row.
I don't want to say that it's because of us, but we did hurt Jalen during that game that they played against the
I
Niners.
cut him a bit.
The
and
name
then
is fitting.
He got a
the
little
next
hurt.
2 teams finished off the cutting. You know, they
stab,
opened
yeah.
the wound.
And I've been saying this to the people at the job. It's like, yo, I personally believe he is hurt and
Yeah.
playing through it.
yeah.
That's not good for anyone. You're making it worse for your team, and you're making it worse for yourself
Exactly.
during the playoff.
Yeah.
Because if you go into playoff series hurt, you're not gonna perform the way you need to perform in the playoffs. You know, it's a whole different
Exactly.
game.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like with football, every game counts.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. But in the playoff, your next game could be your last game.
Yeah, it's a one and done.
Yeah.
And I think he's been injured since the Super Bowl last year.
That's crazy. That's a long time.
His ankle was messed up back then. So I don't know. But I just don't think I think he should just not play because we already made the playoffs. It's just a matter of where we land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as who we gonna play. But he should just rest and let the backup quarterback play and not risk ending his whole career with a bad.
Here's the thing: if y'all gonna take losses anyway, let the rookie quarterback take a loss.
Let me play. Sign me up, man. I'll go out there and
turn Jalen Hurts into Jalen recovered.
Yeah,
yeah, Jalen recovered.
Recovery, Jalen.
Yeah, let him do something.
Yeah, but that's a good point though, bro. It's like let him just sit out for a little bit, let him rest, come back in with a healthy body.
Stronger.
And I'm not saying that so we play y'all while he's healthy. I'm saying that because me as a fan of sports, that's what I would do with any player that's hurt. If you can, I understand like there's times where the players need to be on the field or on the court, right? Where, all right, we need our best player because it's crunch time, right? When it counts. But right now, he's played the last 3 games. He didn't need to play them. He could have rested.
Could have sat
He
down.
didn't need to play, bro. They had 10 wins.
Yeah.
What do you need to play for? You're good. You're good, bro. Just sit out, rest, recover, come back in the playoff. Now, if we face y'all in the playoff, this is good for me. So I'm good. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll be like, yeah, good job, Jalen.
Good job playing injured, man.
Keep hurting.
Yeah, plus I felt like last year they were so dominant, and then this year is just like they're playing like, like they're rookies. Like they haven't played. Like not everybody.
Towards the end, you mean though?
Yeah. Because we started off good, but even with the 10, because we were like 10-2 at some point before we started losing.
10-1.
10-1.
Yeah, 10-1.
And even with the games that we won, you could still tell that it was off because they weren't playing. Last year they were wiping teams out. Like it wasn't like a close.
Hungry.
This year they're winning, but it's close games.
And it's not just close games. They're coming back. So
exactly.
They've been down.
Yeah.
And they come back and win, which is good. It shows their resilience, right? But the fact that you're down in the fourth quarter, it's a sign that you're not able to keep up throughout. So you have to come out clutch every time.
Yeah.
You can't do that with the Niners. You can't do that with the Ravens. They couldn't do that with the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys are playing well also. So it's like you have 3 other very, very big competitive that you're going to have to face, and you can't beat them like that. You have to beat them out front. You can't just come from behind and win.
No.
That's not going to work with those teams.
Yeah.
And again, at least from my team, I've seen that. They're very good at holding a lead. They can slow you down. They can hold you back. So if they're up by 2 touchdowns, they can just hold you back. And now you're screwed. Good for us, but from the Eagles' perspective, if I was a fan, I'm looking at that. I'm like, I'm pissed about that.
Yeah.
I don't want comeback wins. I want blowout wins like the Niners are doing.
You almost fumbled, but I
almost fumbled it, but I picked it up and ran with it. I picked it up and ran with it.
All right, so vámonos a la música. Let's talk a little bit about this Arcangel and Anuel beef, man.
Ay, mi madre.
How y'all feel about this
Ay, mi
beef,
madre.
man? How y'all feel about the achos going at each other, man? What's going on, man? PR.
Bueno.
You want to go?
Yo no tengo mucho que decir. Yo lo que sé que mira, en una tiradera de lo que yo pienso old school tiradera, no se canta, se rapea.
Oh, talk to him.
No se canta, se rapea. So cuando tú sales con ua, that's it. You lost.
It was over right there.
You lost. You lost.
That's a good
Y
point.
cuando tú tiras the wrong, because there's a prr, prr. Cuando tú tiras pro, 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 you're lost.
On beat, like una canción.
You're lost. You ran out of words. You're trying to sing because you ran out of bars because you don't have nothing to say.
You're doing gun sounds.
Now,
Without the gun sounds.
I don't know who said that. I don't know who did that, but why don't you tell us a little bit more about that, Rem?
Okay. Vamos. So I'm at work, right? Somebody put me on. They tell me Arcangel just dropped Feliz Navidad Part 10.
Ocho.
This is Part 10 or 8?
You already know it's his season. First of all, if you're going to mess with Arcangel, you do it in January.
Yeah. Yeah. No le tire.
Or Dead Smack Verano.
No tenga problema con Arcangel cerca de diciembre porque te va a agarrar en diciembre.
Chacho, ni en noviembre tampoco.
Yeah, y te va a dar tus
Hazlo
regalos.
en octubre cuando sale Drake y Bad Bunny.
Yeah, man. So they tell me about this Feliz Navidad. Now it's part 10 or ocho.
Ocho.
It's ocho?
Yeah.
You sure?
My nigga.
You would know. You get the links.
You know he got the links, bro.
You
Why
get
gonna
the links.
question him?
Un cigarro ahí, tranquilo, chilling. Ay, mío, porque yo no sé lo que yo estoy haciendo,
Pues
loco.
mira,
Gracias.
esa
So
parte atrás.
I want to know.
Gracivity.
I want to know from what you've heard in the music.
Okay.
I don't want to know anything else but just the music.
Okay.
How do you feel about both of their diss tracks? I think there was multiple though from one end.
So there was 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Dos rondas.
So there was one of 10. Were they all 10 minutes? I only listened to the first one of 10 minutes
First
from
one was
Arcangel,
10 minutes.
and then the first 5 minutes of Anuel.
Okay.
And then I stopped.
And then Arcangel had a second. He had the
6-minute
return
one.
and
Yeah.
then Anuel did a 10-minute one.
Yeah.
La segunda de Anuel fue 10 minutos.
Yeah, so it's first 10, then Anuel's was like 8 or something like that. Don't quote me on that. Then Arcangel's was 6.
Yeah.
Then he finished. Anuel finished off with 10.
So how do you feel about the disses?
Okay. So yo le voy a dar Arcangel round 1. To me, he won the first round. Hands down.
Same.
Anuel, ¿qué tú estabas haciendo en esa canción, bro? I don't know if you was making a song or if you was, I don't know what you was doing. Tú sonabas cansado. Like,
Yo, that's true.
Yo,
Tengo hambre.
I'm like, diablo, fue ahora mismo que se levantó el tigre. Porque what is he saying? He just woke up. I don't know what he talking about,
It sounded
bro.
like somebody came in the room was like, Anuel, despiértate. Que Arcángel te tiró, cabrón. Dame el micrófono, güey.
Like, what? Bro, it was terrible. I'm just put it like that.
That's awful.
It was bad. It was really bad. I didn't know what he would look. I could speak Puerto Rican when I have to, man, and I could barely make out what he was saying in that first one because estaba tan cansado como él hablaba. It was like, eh. And then I think he was trying to make more of a song, como una canción, instead of making it a tiradera. First of all, that beat no es pa' tiradera.
Why was he singing?
No es pa' tiradera, bro.
I just don't get why he was singing.
Arcángel killed them with the intro.
Yeah.
It's like, Arcángel, despiértate. Por pendejo.
Con la vocecita. Con la vocecita, yeah.
Me duele la rodilla.
Yeah.
Nah, he killed them. He killed them.
So Arcángel ganó la primer round. He had a lot of bars in that. No me recuerdo de muchas, pero tú sabes, Chota le dijo de todo.
Yeah.
Le dijo de todo y
Le dijo de todo a couple people, bro.
Yeah, he so I was told
A couple people.
Yeah. So it was just more than Anuel. Ahí le tiró a Ozuna, who just became a bugarrón. He became
I did hear that.
he became a target because of
They
by association.
los dioses, what
By
they called
association,
themselves.
yeah.
So there you go. You get hit, Ozuna, toma
And
eso.
that album was trash.
Brother, man, you got it.
I got it.
Pues sí. Damn, somebody get me, man. I'm over here.
Give Rem a little flavor.
Prendelo.
So yeah, so you think
Okay, hold this.
so he was dissing Anuel and Ozuna in the track.
And Rochi. My bad. Rochi.
I heard Rochi too.
Rochi got
which
some.
was
Called him a
crazy.
Pedophile, yeah. Because of that news. Esa salió una noticia.
What
de-
news?
It was some news about him messing with an underage or something like that. That's allegedly. I don't really know
Arcangel chills. DR is legal.
They ain't got no.
We done defended old boy.
It's not Giddy, it's Rochi.
You saying they could giddy up over there and not get in trouble for
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah, that's why.
That's bars.
it? Giddy up. But yeah, so obviously, I guess he had problems with all three of them. So all three of them got that. Le dieron un chin de smoke. No
It's
pun
not
intended.
a blunt, so just don't take it to your lungs.
Esto es una juca.
JURP boys, cigar boys.
Cigar boys. Estamos celebrando, mi gente.
Celebrando.
Yeah.
In case y'all wondering, man, we're doing a little celebrating because when you think about it,
We need some water.
we've been doing this for a little while now, and we feel very successful at what we're doing. So therefore, we're celebrating. It's Christmas time, New Year, new things, new goals. We keep growing. We keep showing.
We keep
What else I
it
got?
steady.
Keep it steady. That bitch moving, improving. But yeah, so now this is where it took a turn for me. Now the second round, Arcangel, me gustó la tiradera, but it felt really similar to what he had already said
Yeah.
in that 10-minute one.
Oh, dijo lo mismo.
Yeah, it felt really similar. Change a beat, pero casi la misma cosa. He kept it short. He didn't have his talking ending que él siempre tiene
Yeah.
that he had on the first.
That
the
one
first
felt really short.
Yeah, and
How
then
long was that one?
like 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutos.
Yeah.
And then Anuel came back with his second round, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I kind of liked it.
Oh my God. So now I gotta hear it.
I kind of liked it, not because it was good.
How about?
It was because he did better than he did on the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he did make some points on there with the things he was saying because it was more direct. It was more like, okay, you talking shit over
Let's
here.
talk personal shit.
Let me talk personal shit too. Let me clarify some of the things you
Clear
said
the
What
air.
are some of the things that he said?
about him being a chota.
So Arcangel is really a chota?
No, he's saying that Anuel is a chota.
Okay.
They were both calling each other chotas. Is that a PR thing? When people get mad, do they just start chotaing each other out?
I mean, if you a snitch, you gotta think like if you a snitch, you're not respected. And
So that's a bad thing.
in a genre. Of course, they're calling you a snitch. It's like when the whole Tekachi. It's like in rap, you being a snitch. That's
Okay.
not respected.
Okay.
Snitch is not
Same
good.
thing.
Anyway.
Yeah, snitch is not good anywhere.
Another thing Arcangel mentioned is that a snitch was raising his daughter, which is crazy because Tekashi is messing with his baby moms who
Yeah.
has his daughter. And
Who, Anuel's
Yeah.
daughter?
yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, Tekashi's?
Tekashi's with Jaylin.
Yailin,
Yailin,
And that's
whatever.
Anuel's baby mom?
baby mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh my
La
God.
farándula.
Oh my.
But
I
yeah.
thought they was friends.
Friends.
I mean, after a while, you staring too much. That staring turning.
Ain't no friends in this shit.
Yeah, you can't
Damn.
you can't be buying her no rollies and stuff, and then not be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what?
So
You better believe it, buddy.
but I respect Anuel because in the second song he said, "Yeah, I know that's going on."
He said in the first one.
He said in the first one too.
He
Okay.
said, yeah, but he was singing it, so I don't respect it.
But in the second one, I think he rapped. He was like,
Yeah.
Yo sé que mi hija está creciendo con un chota.
And
Entonces,
yeah,
I was
nah,
like-
that was the first one. That was the
That
first
was the
one.
first one?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, yeah. Desde que nací yo soy una pedazo de mierda. I'm not playing. He said that. But he's just trying to say, like, my life been fucked up since I was born. Which I don't give points for that. You know why? Because at tiraera, you putting the other guy down. So what he was doing there is kind of
Eminem?
clowning. Yeah, pero a Eminem le queda, él no. He was
Sabemos
kind of
eso.
like clowning himself to come out, like, humanize himself. Like, oh, look at him. He's vulnerable.
So I'm gonna disagree with that because I think that is the most powerful thing you can do is
Made to your
just get
reality.
naked. Get naked, right? And Russ says this in his book. It's like, take the sleeves off, right? And then he goes, no, fuck the sleeves. Just get naked. Let the world know all your flaws because then they have nothing to attack once you accept your flaws. And for Anuel to be doing that, that's powerful, bro.
if it land right. I'm sorry.
When he
If-
starts trying to sing in the middle of it, yeah,
if
it's not gonna land right.
If it land right.
So
Like-
you're thinking
like,
of it in a music way.
I feel like certain people could get that off. Like the way Eminem did that, he get that off. Like certain people doing that, they get that off.
Yeah.
With him, it felt like a cheap grab. Yeah. It felt like a cheap grab, right? It's cool that he was speaking his truth, but it didn't feel like he was speaking it. Like what's honorable about it is speaking your truth con cierta certeza o algo to be like, oh, all right, you feel me? But it was more like, I don't know what else to say about you, so I'm just gonna talk about myself. Type shit. That's how it felt to me.
He did say some things about Arcangel.
He did, but that's just how it felt to me. And because he was like, yeah, you're right. A chota is raising my daughter. Yeah, nigga, that's what we talking about.
Yeah, that's what we
That's what we coming at you with. Yeah, don't do that.
Did that one come out after Arcangel pointed
That was
it out?
after Arcangel. Yeah, Arcangel put it out on the first one.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get your point.
your
there.
point,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, that
Like,
makes sense.
To your point, he really had nothing else to say. I still like the second one though, cause
second, yeah.
just cause he did better than the first one, and the beat was more of a tiradera beat. The first one was he was doing the weekend. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
that, but,
You doing a tiraera right now.
That boy was trying to sing, man.
I feel like his first tiraera, he meant to do like as a song. To get it off. He tried to do the not the back to back.
Ooh ah. Brr.
What was that? What was the first one that Drake did when they did the McMill shit?
Charge up.
Yeah.
Nah, not even.
Nah. As far as making it a song to play.
Yeah, that song wasn't charged.
Damn. No, it was dead.
That shit was
Yeah.
battery down.
Damn.
That was the last bit of battery on his phone.
He took the battery out.
Yeah, he sounded like he needed a charge up.
Yeah, he needed to be charged up to do that first one. Overall, I'll give the victory to Arcangel, but at the same time, I got to give the victory to both of them because we
I
all
was about to say
tuned in and listened to everything. And when I looked at the views of all the songs, especially on YouTube, I'm like, estos cabrones son inteligentes.
And I
Se llamaron después, se dijeron, mira, ganamos demasiado, vamos a seguir.
Vamos a, yeah. Nah, and I'm a fan of like who's not a fan of from us growing up in that
I like
time.
tiraderas.
Who's not
man.
a fan of a good tiradera?
Yo, tiraderas are fucking fire,
a nice
bro.
little beef.
Yeah.
As long as it's like controlled. Don't go killing anybody's mom or nothing.
Yeah,
That's
when
bad.
it gets out of hands, when it's
That's
like,
it.
that's
When
not
it
fun.
go-
When it goes beyond music, it's like, oh man, y'all just took it too far for no reason. Nobody wanted none of that.
Right. Like you
Damn.
thought you was gonna win in a different way, you did it. But yeah, I'm just a fan that so the fact that Arcangel, I guess that's why I like Arcangel's first one so much, how he came out swinging out of nowhere.
It was, I
and
don't know.
gave me that feel back. Yeah, he did the Feliz Navidad Ocho. And then y le dijo a Rochi, y es mentira.
Yeah, no, he killed that.
Yeah, and he talked about a couple more people there. I can't mention any names right now because I can't pinpoint. But he talked about
Because he's been drinking that Moet.
Yeah, smoking this cigar that ain't no good with no. With no wine.
I'm a big fan of tiraderas. I think growing up, that was one of the things I really enjoyed about music was like freestyles,
Yeah.
back and forth. The Eminem one was great.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know English too much, so I didn't understand everything fully when I saw it.
Fire, though.
But then you have other
Damn, my joint
Spanish
died.
tiraderas that were
sorry.
fire. Like you had the Arcangel, I feel like has beef with one person a year. So he had a tiradera every year.
Definitely.
Daddy Yankee Don Omar. That was a
That was
amazing,
beautiful.
amazing one.
Beautiful.
You had
That's a
Ñengo
big
Flow,
one.
Cocuyuela,
Ningo Flow Cocuyuela was fire.
Ooh,
You had Arcangel and
Gorila, Franco el Gorila.
Franco el Gorila. And then you had
Also a good
Tempo and Lito Polaco. That was crazy.
I was wild.
I feel like Tempo
Those were
stepped all over them. Not for
yeah,
nothing.
back then, and then he stayed
Yeah.
in those times.
He did, but in those times, that tiradera
Yeah.
was the
Nah,
hottest
he
thing
was out there.
in Puerto Rico. Probably,
Yeah,
I would have
he-
known
Nah, but you're on point with that.
because I just feel like it was
He was
so
out. He was
hot,
out, but
bro.
yeah.
It wouldn't have gotten out of Puerto Rico if it wasn't that hot. and it got all the way out here to the States. It got to DR. So that was a big tiradera at the time.
Yeah.
So
El Lápiz.
El Lápiz with Arcangel.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
El Lápiz said some shit too.
El Lápiz
Just saying.
had some bars, of
He
course.
did. It wasn't as fire as Arcangel, because that's the thing. Arcangel has
El
flavor,
palabreo,
bro.
Él tiene
Papi
palabreo.
Arca. He got
Él tiene-
flavors and he
yeah.
got voices. He does that so
Yeah.
well, bro. Where he captivates the listener. He's really good at that.
Yeah.
With that, I want to ask you guys, of all time, what's your favorite tiradera?
Ooh.
English or Spanish?
Nah, it's gonna be Spanish for me. La del Arcángel pa Franco el Gorila.
What was the name of
How'd I
that
go?
one?
It was damn, put me on the spot. Fuck. Tú serás un gorila, pero yo no soy manco. Manos capaces de cargar un rifle de asalto. Y voy que el melón te parto. No, me equivoqué. Oh, man, come on, easy. No, it's
Te
wrong.
equivoqué. Damn. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Oh, man, I can't even think of one.
I would have to go back and listen back. You know, I was also used to like the and I know this wasn't, they didn't specifically do a tiradera for someone. It was just like them talking their shit. But the intros, like Royal Rumble,
Oh, those
fire.
Royal Rumbles were fire, bro.
was fire.
I think they only
Socio,
did-
no te metas en mi
Yes.
negocio.
I think they only did 2 of those, right? 2 or 3.
Que yo fantameo pa' mere socio. No te metas en mi negocio. Ese tumbao conmigo no va. Ando activado en la calle. Come on, bro.
Bro, that shit was fire,
Y
bro.
te
Come on.
mueres. Oh, they're like 20 artists, 20 minutes. Enjoy this
Se
whole
va.
fucking. Y se, piensen bien que quieren guerrear conmigo.
Se va.
Que estoy ready para comérmelo vivo.
Se va.
Tengo el
Damn.
dedo en el clip. Solo es cuestión de quitar el seguro. Si quiero abuso.
Yeah, that was a fire.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
best, bro.
Yeah,
What
it
was that? That was the Los Benjamin.
Los Benjamin.
No
yeah.
Benjamins. I used to like Héctor el Father, man, before he went.
He was religioso.
Yeah,
He was
before
gonna
he
kill
went.
him.
Daddy
Religioso.
Yankee doing that too now. He going
Oh,
religioso.
man.
All the greats.
Yeah.
All the
I think
greats.
there's something to that though, boys.
Yeah, it's either they're gonna kill you. It's usually they're gonna kill you, or you just have like a shitty ass experience.
Who's gonna kill you?
Though, at least in reggaeton, when they go religious, it's either they had an experience where you almost lost your life, and you find enlightenment through that, or you almost lost your life and you find enlightenment through that, or you know you want to play it safe and you go that way. That's how I felt. Yo, it was cool at the moment. We hot boxing the shit out of this.
That was the plan.
I put weed in this.
Don't you worry about that.
Ah!
I got it covered.
I don't even smell.
Yeah, so I'm trying to understand exactly what you mean by that.
I feel like a reggaeton artist might go the religious route when they have a near death experience. It's lesser the time that it happens how Daddy Yankee just came across seemingly, right? I'm not in his life, but how he came across religion just in a normal circumstance. Normal being that nothing too crazy happened that we're aware of. That he crossed over to religious music versus Héctor el Father. He went religious porque se salió de la calle. Porque se salió de la calle porque le iban a matar. Larry Over, he was deep in the drugs doing whatever
Him
he
too?
did.
I didn't know he was.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Larry Over is religioso.
Wow, Faruco.
Yeah. Farruko, he just got tired of the party life, went and did that. So it's always like life is beating you down somehow and then you switch. It's never like, you know what? That makes more sense to me. Let me just do that. It's always that makes more sense.
So you
to me.
think Daddy Yankee did the same thing? I feel like Daddy Yankee sets a level.
No. I'm saying Daddy Yankee is the exception out of that type of people.
Gotcha. Because he's had a level where it's like, he not getting killed.
That's what I'm saying. He is the exception to what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I think it's crazy though that reggaetoneros usually find a way back into religion, especially like, bro, Daddy Yankee was talking about gasolina, bro.
Yeah.
You know
you
what
went
I'm
from gasolina.
Daddy Yankee talking about gasolina. Héctor el Father, bro, el combo de los 70.
Yeah,
Niggas
like-
was dying around this, man.
Yeah, it's so crazy, and just the things they're speaking of, right?
Yeah.
So to go into religion, but it's a super deep change to make, to go from what you're speaking of in your music
Yeah.
to say I'm going fully Christian and religious and spreading
Yeah.
the word from God instead. I haven't had that feeling, so I don't know what that's like or the reason for it. But kudos to them for having the courage to be able to do it.
Yeah.
I'll say this: when it's not commercialized, or when it's not commercialized, that's not the word. When it's not in a way to that it feels false, that transition. When it feels true, that transition, I respect it. Because you know what? You went out there and you made mistakes and you carried your life a certain way, and it took you to whatever dark corner. It had to take you to like a dark place, or you're not feeling good,
To make
for
the
you
change.
to be like, this is what makes sense. This is what I should be doing.
Yeah.
And making that drastic change and making it. Because you could recognize that there's a God out there, and that you should be moving a certain way, and not have the strength to get out of your habits.
Yeah.
So that's more respectable than...
I should have seen this coming now that I think about it. When Daddy Yankee came out with ¿Qué tengo que hacer? I'm like, yeah, he going religious.
He should have been got religious before he started talking about all the animals. Meow, meow. Ooh, adictiva.
That damn.
That.
I mean, I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, he's a legend.
But
Are we still listening to his music after that?
I can't go. Well, I'm gonna say this. I like Christian music. I can't listen to it all the time. It's not really my cup of tea. I
Yeah.
respect it.
Yeah, but if
though.
he's doing merengues, talking about ¿Qué tengo que hacer para que vuelvas conmigo?
That I can
That's
listen
hot,
to.
but that's hot.
Yeah. Like, you're going to listen to
That's
that.
fire.
I'm gonna
This is what
listen
I'm
to
That's
that.
fire.
That's
So
my
wait.
point.
So I'll say this. More often, it's not that, because it's religious. It's not because it's religious. I feel like more often than not, religious musicians or artists don't find a way to turn the word of God, to put it in a no, I'm keeping it down.
Nah,
In
it's
a-
like you said the word of God.
The word of God in an appealing way that makes the listener, you gotta catch them, right? I mean, if they're religious, they're gonna fuck with it regardless. But anybody that might not be religious or might be an offense or whatever, you might turn them by captivating their attention first, right? And then being like, oh, what's the lyrics talking about? Oh shit, okay.
Okay.
But often they fell at the hook or reeling in, and it comes off kind of cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes,
If there's one person that could do that to the masses,
Yeah.
is Daddy Yankee.
yeah.
I'm gonna
because
give
Daddy-
you one song.
Daddy Yankee is very
Oh.
good at being catchy and
Yeah,
writing hooks.
he is very catchy.
Órale, hasta que se rompa el cielo.
He can't say that no more.
Well, I switched it.
Hasta que se abra el cielo. ¿Qué voy a hacer si Dios no vuelve conmigo?
That's bars.
Yeah, that's
I'ma
gonna be
cut it
crazy. Rem, what is your favorite tiradera of all time?
Anything that Héctor el Father was throwing out, bro. At
think
the
it was
time,
fire.
he was going crazy.
Do you have anything that come to mind?
Dale ahí, hambre, que mi perro tiene
Hambre.
Yeah.
It was the Sangre Nueva intro, man.
Sangre nueva.
And then Don Omar was on it too. He threw shots at Daddy Yankee on there.
He did.
He did.
He had some punches in there.
Yeah.
Some jabs.
What's your favorite?
El único rapero con... Damn. I was like, oh. I don't even remember everything. God.
There was other artists in there that were fired too, though.
Yeah.
There was other artists in
Weezing
there.
was on that one too.
I think Alexis y Fido.
Yeah, they were on there. I think they were on there too.
I think one of them was on there.
Yeah.
Whoever the rapper one is.
Out of who?
Alexis y Fido. Whoever the rapper.
Alexi Fido.
Him.
No.
Fido is the singer.
Alexis was the one that said, "Ow."
Esa es la que va con el tiburón.
He says that.
Que se la lleve el tiburón.
Yo, he says that. Ow. That's funny. Well, wait, hold up. I respect. They have one song, and that's my shit. And it's Señora no se acuerda de mí. Lo de nosotros fue un amor de colegio.
Where's that from?
Te conocí con lo que llevas ahí. Tremenda tipa con tremendo cuerpo. Yes. Oh. Yo me quiero escapar con mi ex, oiga, señora.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Man, that's not hard.
Damn.
I wish you wrote that.
Is that your song? Damn.
How about you, brother NF? What is your favorite tiradera?
What's your favorite tiradera, man?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I really enjoyed like tiraderas with everybody. I used to really enjoy them. Just to hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with the tiradera from Don Omar to Daddy Yankee.
Ooh.
To this day, and I had to go look it up again because I was like, I'm reading the bars. I'm like, bro, it was crazy the way he went.
What
off
song
on
is
that.
this?
It's literally tiradera a Yankee.
Damn.
He starts saying, pa, yo no me debo. Ya yo estoy grande, pendejo. Mírate a mi espejo a ver si tú ves el reflejo de algún viejo. Y me monta a tu cara como si hubiera cosa rara. He goes off from that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the way he breaks it down, I'm not going to keep reading it because if I keep reading it, I'm going to want to listen to it.
Yeah.
But I just remember being in my bedroom playing that song over and over and over again, just listening to him go off on Yankee. And I think I have like a sentimental attachment to it because my brother used to listen to Daddy Yankee's tiradera to Don Omar in the next room.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, that's not as good as this one.
Yeah.
And I used to blast the music louder than his to compete with him, to let him know what was really hot in the room.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, that's what was fire about tiraera. It created controversy, created like debates amongst people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Created sparked conversations
and
debates.
I just think like Don Omar was slept on, man. I think Don Omar was such a like creative artist.
For sure.
And for his time, he was doing so many different things.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Pobre Diabla was a bachata. And a bachata that hit so hard, bro.
It made the person that said bachata is whack want to listen to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not only that, but it spread. It spread to so many places, to places that bachata wasn't heard. He did that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, to me at least, that made it a big deal. And again, at the time, I guess because I had the attachment of the time to it, it became a staple in kind of like my growing up.
Yeah.
Where
He
I was
wasn't
like,
scared to experiment.
Yo,
Nigga had the gung, gung, gung.
which was
Gung,
also
gung.
kind of like dangerous for
Salió
him.
el sol. Cuerpos bronceados y sus
Come on,
amigas.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Ojito chiquitito, por Dios. Come on, bro. He had hits, bro. And like, you know, la controversia of the time was that he was smoking pot and the world wasn't ready for pot.
Yeah.
And that kind of like stepped on his career a little bit because he went through all of that drama. But you take that aside, Don Omar
It
would
also
have been
propelled his career with that song.
kind of, but it hindered him. It hindered him in the
The
in the
radio
eyes of the
and stuff.
public, the radio, yeah, because he didn't get as much exposure as he should have for the creative work he was putting out.
Which is bullshit because the only difference is he was okay with exposing that, but everybody was smoking. Weed.
Everybody was doing it.
Yeah.
It's just nobody was willing to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe except for like Tego.
Well, Tego was a different monster of his own too. But also think about Tego. Tego didn't really get the stardom that he deserves.
Never did.
No.
Never did. Why?
He was a champion. He was a champion of the hood, el barrio.
Yeah, but the mainstream shunned him and suppressed him a little bit because of the
out here at least. Out there, he Rightfully so.
Diferente.
But out there, without disrespecting, we can say it's the hood.
Yeah.
Is your people.
Nah, I get it. You're in there, so yeah.
Yeah. So if the public, the mainstream would have accepted what he was delivering, they would have actually embraced the talent in the creative work he was putting out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
it was amazing. From Tego to Don Omar, you had people that were way before that. Like you had this dude, TNT. I remember him.
Yeah.
Bro,
Of course.
TNT had one of the best songs ever.
He just disappeared out of nowhere.
He did, but I think it had a lot to do with the fact that you're not getting recognition for your work. Therefore, you kind of give up.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it to feed your family. And if you're not able to feed your family, you have to go find something that will. Right? So, I don't know, bro. So many artists that were good early on that were kind of like stopped before they actually showed their potential. But for me, Don Omar's Tiraera Daddy Yankee was like one of the best.
Yeah,
by far. For me, at least. You know, like I listened to that so many times that I can't say that I did that with any other songs. Obviously, I love the Tiraera from Arcangel. I will say a lot of people love El Lápiz and
Arcangel,
Franco el Gorilla and all those people. Bro, I didn't even bother listening to the tracks. I was such an Arcangel fan from like 2007 to 2012 that you couldn't tell me nothing about no one else. It was Arcangel, nigga.
Yeah,
like that's it.
You couldn't say
La
anything.
Mirage, bro. La Maravilla.
Arcangel.
We was waiting for the album to drop. Like if it was like
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, it was different.
I
It's
thought
different.
it was different, bro. He still is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was gonna say something and I forgot, man.
Is that blunt you got in your hand, boy?
Done. This Don getting to me, man. Damn.
A little bit something.
Yeah, man. You guys think that music was better back then, or is it better now, or how do you feel?
Music is subjective. I can't say that.
It's subjective.
Yeah, right.
If we're talking from a sound standpoint, like sonically, it sounds a lot better now than it did back then.
Well, it's cleaner now.
Yeah, it's
now
cleaner.
It's cleaner. It's better. Like
It's well mixed, yeah.
But then you'll argue. So that's why I say subjective. Not an older person, but a person from an earlier time has been listening to music from an earlier time. Might even want to argue that the fact that the mixes weren't as clean, that there was something to
More
a dirty
organic.
mix. Like, does that make sense?
it's more organic, probably.
To feel an organic feel, and they will go all up and down, swear up and down. And I get it, and I get what they're talking about. Swear up and down, like give it a real feel. Like you could clean it up so much now that it doesn't feel as organic. To your point,
But even a lot of old songs, I feel like they've been revisited.
for sure, I'm sure,
Yeah. So
but that's why I'm saying it's subjective. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like
What about the autotune? You think the autotune is killing some of that organic feels to the music?
I love autotune.
autotune
Yeah.
is my best friend, man. So
I love autotune.
I'm asking the autotune Brazy crew here.
Yeah. I love autotune, but I'll say this. Let me just
everybody can't
get my
use it.
feelings.
My bad.
Yeah, no, that was gonna be my thing. Is when used right, it sounds fire.
Yeah.
When it's overused or not used correctly, it could be annoying.
Some people have overused it and it sounds amazing. T-Pain is one of those people.
But that's used correctly. I don't feel like that's overused.
He uses it correctly, but it is overused with
But
him.
he brought it to he had it at a point.
He made it famous.
Yeah.
He made
Yeah,
autotune
had it
famous.
at a
And the thing
point where-
is, he still sounds good without it.
that's
He
the
does.
crazy thing because it's tiny. That all right, we can get into that another day. But
Let me ask y'all this, though. Now that we bring up autotune. Jay-Z in 2010 or 11,
DOA.
DOA.
killed
Yeah.
him.
He called for death of autotune.
Yeah.
And autotune literally feels like it was born after that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Brought even more attention to it. Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He
that's
made
right.
it. He made it a thing to get rid of it, but in return, he gave it promotion.
Yeah.
He promoted it.
stand
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
It wasn't going nowhere.
Try to
It
cut
was
the head of the snake
it was that
to
thing.
growing
It's
its
almost
place.
like is that thing that at the moment you failed to calculate that that's where the movement is going.
Yeah.
And then he did what he did so masterfully because the man is nice,
Yeah.
but you can't stop something that's bound to happen.
Yeah.
And that was bound to happen.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
It was tied to technology and technology advances.
Yeah.
So
And I was gonna say,
nice.
auto tune is basically like an instrument. Like it gets the note of whatever the song is, and then becomes part of the song.
yeah,
So it makes your voice fit the song if it didn't fit the song.
yeah,
before.
like it.
It's part of it.
Yeah,
People that sing use it. They just don't use as much.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But it's there because you need it.
But look, even using that much, you kind of have to know how to use it.
Yeah, you gotta tweak it.
Like you know who's masterful with auto-tune? Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
There wouldn't be a Travis Scott
Travis
with
Scott,
auto-tune. Maybe
Tory
I don't know.
Lanez.
Tory Lanez, you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't, but he uses it well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a few people that use it.
Hey, yo, see.
Yeah, yeah, man. You
No,
use
that's
it
true.
well, man.
You use autotune very well.
You know, I
it
was
works
working
for
with
you.
you for a long time.
Lately,
I know that you've been trying to be my baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Music is amazing. Music is forever.
How
That's
do you feel? Do you feel like it was better back then, better now?
I think back then for me, music had more feeling. I don't know if that has anything to do with the autotune, but I think it was more poetic. And I'm, believe it or not, I'm a bit soft on that side where I love poetry. I love a good poetry. I love someone being very descriptive about the story they're telling in a poetic manner.
Philosophical with they shit.
Yeah, and that stuff to me like really grabs my attention. You guys know this. I told you this in one of our first episodes. My favorite song of all time is that song with Big Boy and I think it's the
Sin tu amor.
Sin tu Amor with the banda group.
Yeah.
Because of the bars, the
Yeah.
things he's saying, it's so poetic, it's so like well written, you know. And I just feel like the things he was saying in the song and the way that he was describing the situation with the girl was like, yo, I love this.
If it makes you feel like you're there, it's very like if
Yeah,
it's
if
that
you can connect.
descriptive that you could connect.
Yeah.
That's very. I feel that. I also have a theory of why that is. Why we don't have. Not that we don't have much of that now, but that we have all type of. The same amount we had of that back then, we have the amount of that motherfuckers saying nothing. It's because of the gatekeepers. Nah, but sometimes the mood is to hear a motherfucker say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's because of the gatekeepers back in the day. Back in the day, an artist was subjected, right, to the process or being at the mercy of radio stations.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
And
go.
Which is
discotecas.
what hinder a lot of great artists from.
Yeah, and here's what I go with that. The radio back then, they used that as a type of political power, in my opinion. And it was, you either had to, not only did you have to know somebody, if you didn't know anybody, you had to be extremely good. And what was considered extremely good back then is the ability to paint a picture, not just captivate.
Yes.
So now that being that people are their own label, their own manager, their own gatekeepers, you could just put out what you feel.
They can just say what?
Whatever.
Fuck.
Fuck. You could put out, and then so the part that's left now is, as long as I can captivate an audience,
Yes.
a listener, it don't matter what I'm saying, or maybe it does. But either or. But as long as I got that one, that element has to hit. Because the opposite is also true. You could be saying some shit, but if you are boring me, bro, I don't give a fuck about how good you're describing this alleyway that you suffered through, well, whatever. I'm not gonna give a shit about it.
That dumpster you lived in.
Yeah,
that's
that
on
dumb
you.
shit. Yeah, my
Keep living.
attention spans are too short right now for you to start telling me your autobiography.
Dang.
You gotta make it. You gotta make it. It's true.
Get to the point. Get to the point.
you got to make it like so catchy that it's like, okay, it's catchy. That's what's got me. Now let me listen. It's like, oh shit.
If I
on
can't
top
make
of
a
that,
TikTok dance out of it, I don't want it.
I don't
I
want
don't
it. Yeah,
want it.
That's facts.
That's
That-
what they doing.
You know what? That part, I get it for other creators, but when an artist becomes someone who only creates music, or a musician creates music just to get the TikTok plays or the TikTok dances, they lose their own essence of being able to
Yes.
express themselves
Yep.
and their truth.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing it for yourself anymore. Now you're doing it just to get the
You're
crowd.
doing it to get something instead of
Yeah.
doing it because it's fun and because you enjoy
Yeah, 'cause
doing
you're
it.
speaking your truth.
Because you want to speak your truth.
Yeah.
Like you want to lay yourself out. That part, it's hard, man, because again, in the business of music, you do it, yes, because you love it, but you also want that to feed you and your family. And when it's not doing that, you almost fall victim to whatever the narratives are or the
Yeah.
hot things, so that way you
Yeah,
can
put food in the plate. Yeah.
put food on the table. You need that.
That's how labels used to ruin artists too.
Of course.
When they'd be like, yeah, we got you. You were this when we got you, and that was hot at that moment. But this is more the move. Do more of this. Do more of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And then the person's like, well, this label gave me this deal, so I'm a slave
I
to
gotta
them.
do what they say.
I gotta do what they say. And that's how you end up doing bullshit. That's how you get J. Cole apologizing to Nas. I let Nas down.
Well,
That's what he's talking about on there.
I don't think that was necessarily label thing. I think that was J. Cole deep intuition and feeling.
Deep cold.
Yeah.
He said it though.
That he only did that for the label?
That's why he's apologizing, because a couple of songs he did before that were for the label.
Oh, got you. Okay,
Instead of just
got
quitting that bullshit that the radio kept,
Got
that the
you.
label.
I thought
kept-
you meant that song.
No.
was for that. I'm like,
no,
nah,
that
I think that was him.
No,
being
no,
him.
no. That song is him. That's an honest apology to Nas, because he looked up to him so much.
Yeah.
And I think Nas had said something about one of the songs he had done that it felt too mainstream.
Can't get enough.
I think it was that.
Yeah,
I need that, but I kind of like that.
That's just hard.
Yeah.
It was radio music, but it was
Yeah.
hard. And you know what? He still said bars in that. He made it catchy, and he said some real shit in that. So, yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Hey man, that everything J. Cole has done is fire, man.
Right.
Everything J. Cole does and will do in the future, I think is going to be fire. And if you don't like J. Cole, I feel bad for you, son. Because I got 99 problems, but J. Cole ain't one.
Damn.
She said, I know you got a main bitch, a mistress and some hoes. And you be up to no good. And everybody knows.
Yeah, that one's fire.
My girlfriends tried to warn me. They tried to let me know.
Real quick on the label thing, I saw this recently on Instagram. It was saying that a lot of artists, when they sign to these labels, they end up going in debt because they end up owing the label.
It's crazy.
So $1 million deal that a label might give you, you might end up owing them $3 million.
If you don't make it back.
Yeah.
TLC was, I just saw the movie / documentary shit, so I don't know how much of it was factual, but I would like to think that they kept it
JURP
real
University
close
research.
to the thing.
Yeah, this is JURP research.
Yeah, their label and their manager, more specifically, kept them broke. They toured like crazy.
Yeah.
And they were broke, bro.
It's insane.
Trying to pay that. I mean, that's the beauty of today, right? In technology is that like now you can just literally be your own label and you can be your own artist. You don't have to worry about anybody. It is much more difficult, but with great difficulties come great success.
Yeah.
So the way that I see it is much better for artists nowadays than it was back then.
Oh yeah,
Because
definitely.
For
There is no
sure.
gatekeepers anymore.
The
Now
power's
you
in
can,
your hands.
yeah, now you can just open up an account somewhere, and if that account blows up, you are guaranteed to be successful
Yeah,
because
now
that
you got-
following is going to be with you until the day you die.
Now your success is subject to where you
you.
want to take
Yep.
it. If
You
you're
and your craft.
mediocre with your shit, if you're lazy with your shit, that's what you'll receive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you bust your ass, right? Maybe it might not be what you envision, but you will get to some level, right? You will rise above. I would like to think that if your shit is quality.
Russ is proof of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Russ is an artist that is 1,000% proof of that.
Yeah, and what he did was he got leverage. So he made it to the point where like he has so many fans, he has so many good songs, and now he could bring that to a label and be like, hey, let's partner.
Yep.
Y'all not signing me.
Yeah.
I'm
partner
not.
Out. Yeah.
We gonna partner. So
You're
y'all
gonna promote me. I'm gonna be even bigger, and I'm gonna give you guys some shine.
It's just
with
that
the label
push, and that's
attachment.
how it should be. It should never be, yo, sign me.
Yeah, but Bunny, how much he keep? Like his deal is crazy, right?
It's like 90%.
Bro, as it
They
should
pay him for releasing the music on those platforms.
as it should be. But I'm saying his deal or whatever.
I think he's part of. It's called CRIJMA's.
But it's 90-10.
Yeah.
He gets like 90. And
I mean, if I'm the owner of that label, I'm looking at it like
he always
Bad
gonna
Bunny,
get me some money.
Bad Bunny could make like $1 million a year. He probably makes more than that, but I'm just saying $1 million, 10% of $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it since we're on the topic of the Bad Bunny. He broke up, or Kendall Jenner and him broke up.
That was the news.
Yeah, we said that. Remember,
Right.
we was at, yeah. He went
So now, I am wondering, does this damage his career?
back.
No,
No.
not at all.
Nah, he's had breakups before.
Not at all.
No, and this was a good one because it was somebody else that
Famous.
was out there famous. So now, it's just gonna add more
Now he
to
get to
his
talk
name.
about it.
It's like, you date somebody for a little
Yeah.
bit, they got fame, you get a little bit of fame off of it, and
Yeah.
you good.
And he was famous already.
Imagine how many.
Did he break up with her, or did she break up with him?
I don't.
She went back to that.
She went back to
She
Phoenix.
went back to the thing.
She went back to Phoenix.
She said the sun was hotter.
The sun.
So I think that hurts the ego. No matter how you put it, any man will be hurt by the fact that a woman left him for her ex.
I can agree to that, but there's different type of men, and that's where what comes after that situation comes into play.
Oh.
Does he rise up and make amazing music? I think so.
That's what I was
Oh,
getting to.
absolutely.
That's what I was getting to.
Versus
He's so
somebody
young.
being
He's so
like-
talented.
Yeah, versus somebody. So even if it hurts his ego, it'll do so momentarily.
It's a song coming out.
He
man.
not about to quit his career because that
Do
happened.
we think he dropping in 2024,
I think of course. Yeah.
or is he going to take some time to just?
Nah, I think he'll drop.
Keep that momentum, man.
Yeah.
He's at the
That
point.
last album was
I
fire.
hope so. He's at that point where he could drop every year and go on tour every year, and
Yeah.
people gonna go.
Yeah.
It is what it is. People just gonna go to his shows, man. He's got that Drake type of thing,
People and hoes will go to his shows. Damn.
Damn.
God damn.
Yeah, that rolls off the tongue. Brothers, it has been a pleasure. We're not even done with this cigar. It has been a pleasure, a celebration, being here with you guys, discussing this music, discussing good shit on your team.
All my teams.
Keep it going.
All my teams.
Envuelto desde chamaquito.
Viejo, yeah. Yo, we gonna throw some shit on after this.
Some old school Jones.
No. All in all, lately, in this period of time that we haven't recorded, unfortunately, I had like a bad situation in my family, and it felt really nice, like coming here and reconnecting with my brothers. And you guys always lift me up. Not because it's your job, it's just your aura, the people you are, what I mean to you, what you guys mean to me. And I love that, and I'm always grateful for that. I'm always thankful for that, not just in Thanksgiving, motherfuckers.
Yeah, because it ain't November no more.
He's
Yeah,
also thankful for that in Christmas.
At Christmas. Yeah, I love you guys. I'm glad that we're here doing what we're doing. We're going to keep it going. Do my brothers have anything for the people?
Just keep them motherfuckers steady.
Yeah.
I keep it moving.
That shit moving, man. Hey, man. Don't be wild, man. That's it, man.
Be a little wild when it's good.
Be a little wild when you gotta be wild, but don't be wild all the time, man. Because life is crazy.
Dang. God. Dang. From me and mine, as always, peace and love. We out.